In this video, we're going to be finding out who is the Totally Pawsome Gang. The Totally Pawsome Gang is a clever group of canines who each help with one of the reading content domains. Let's meet them. Vocabulary Victor helps you to give or explain the meanings of words in context. He may ask you to find and copy one word which shows that. Rex Retriever helps to find key pieces of information. The answer will always be in the text somewhere. You just have to find it and retrieve it. An example Rex Retriever question is, complete the table with facts from the text. Summarizing Sheba helps you to summarize the main ideas for more than one paragraph. She may ask you to number the following sentences from 1 to 5 to show which order they happen in the text. Inference Iggy helps us to make inferences from the text. He helps us to read the text as if we are detectives looking for clues. He may ask, what do the character's actions reveal about how she is feeling? Predicting Pip is the clever canine who helps you to make a logical guess about what could happen next. An example of a predicting Pip question is, do you think the character will change their behaviour in the future? Use evidence from the text to support your answer. Cassie the commentator helps you to do two important things. Firstly, she helps you to explain how certain parts of the text can contribute to its overall message or meaning. She may ask you, why has this information been included? Secondly, she helps you to make comparisons within a text. An example of a comparison question is, how do the characters react differently? And the final reading dog is Arlo the author. He helps us to identify and explain how meaning is enhanced through a choice of words and phrases. He may ask, what impression does the word give about the setting? If you would like to learn more about any of the reading dogs in detail, you can find more information on our website. Top tip, when you are completing a reading comprehension, you need to read the questions really carefully and then identify which reading content domain it relates to. Then you need to apply the skills you have learnt from the Totally Pawsome Gang. Now let's try to answer some questions about a text. This extract is taken from Robert Louis Stevenson's book, Treasure Island. Jim Hawkins, a young boy, runs an inn called the Admiral Benbow with his parents outside of Bristol in the 18th century England. They've had a strange guest who calls himself the Captain, staying with them for several months. He's a rough old pirate and appears to be trying to hide out or escape from someone. It was one January morning very early, a pinching frosty morning, the sun still low and only touching the hilltops and shining far to seaward. The captain had risen earlier than usual and set out down to the beach, his cutlass swinging under the broad skirts of the old blue coat, his brass telescope under his arm, his hat tilted back upon his head. The first question is to explain what impression the author gives by the use of the word pinching. Pause your video now and press play when you are ready. How did you get on? For this question, we need to apply what we have learned from Arlo the author. Firstly, find the phrase in the text and read around it as it may give you some clues. The word frosty suggests that it is cold, so it can help you to make a sensible guess about the effect the word pinching has. The correct answer would refer to how the weather is freezing, such as, the author gives the impression that the weather is bitterly cold by the word pinching. Well done if you got that question right. In the next question, you are being asked to find and copy one word to suggest that the narrator waited. Pause the video now and press play when you are ready. How did you find this question? This was a vocabulary Victor question, so you need to show that you understand the meaning of a word. You are looking for one word to show that the narrator stopped and waited. The correct answer is paused. Top tip, it's important that you only write one word, as the question states this clearly. You may lose marks if you write more than one word here. Great job if you found the correct word. For our final question, you are being asked to explain how the narrator is feeling and find evidence from the text to explain your answer. You may wish to write your answer down on a whiteboard or a piece of paper, or be ready to say your answer out loud. Pause your video now and read the final extract. Press play when you are ready to go through the answer. Did you work out that this question is an inference question? This means that you have to look for clues in the extract to explain how the stranger is feeling. Another top tip, the space to write your answer contains 3 lines. This shows that an extended answer is needed, rather than just a few words. The correct answer would refer to the stranger being anxious or eager to see the captain. We can infer this about his repeated questioning or from how he is hanging about. An example answer is, I think that the stranger is feeling quite anxious to see the captain because he is peering round the corner like a cat waiting for a mouse. This shows that he is feeling unsettled. Excellent work if you got that question right. If you're looking for any more English videos just like this one, make sure you head to the Twinkl website to check them out. See you next time.